Oh, George, you're so handsome and clever and charming and cuddly.
All right. What do you want this time?
Nothing. I just love you, that's all. Hold me tight.
Okay.
Tighter.
Oh, but Liz!
Go on. Pretend I'm an old tunnel and cave my sides in.
Annie, what are you up to?
If you think I have an ulterior motive, I don't even want to talk to you.
Oh, honey.
I merely wanted your advice about the Red Cross Review next week.
Oh, what's your problem?
Well, one of the members of my club volunteered to do an act with her husband.
That ought to be nauseating.
Well, this member is in an awful fix, George. She volunteered without telling her husband about it.
She did? You mean he doesn't know anything about it?
No.
Oh, brother. I'd like to be there when the poor sucker finds out.
You will. I don't see what's so bad about it. What would you do if it was your wife, George?
I'd give her a good swift kick in the pants.
You wouldn't.
Oh, just think of that poor devil having to get up and make a fool of himself. Who is it, Liz?
You. Oh. Well, at least you're a man of your word.
Oh, you're kidding, Liz. You didn't really mean that, did you?
Wait till I get out of range. Yes, George, I did.
But why? You know, if there's one thing I hate more than that club of yours, it's amateur theatricals.
But it's for the Red Cross, George, and you know the wonderful work they do helping disaster victims and promoting health and safety.
I know, dear, and we'll give them a big contribution, just as everyone should. But I refuse to get up there and look silly.
Oh.
And crying won't get you anyplace.
But you wouldn't look silly, George. You're so smart and so clever.
I'll leave that stuff to the idiots who put on ladies' hats at parties.
Look at all the stage experience you've had. What about the musicals you did at college? You had the lead in the senior show, didn't you?
Well, I sang a few numbers.
Oh, I'll never forget it. There you were in your green and white blazer and your straw hat singing boo-la, 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 boo.
Liz, you tricked me.
Hey, George, Jolson made a comeback. Why not you?
Boo-la, boo-la, boo. No, Liz, I'm not going to do it.
Well, you just don't remember how great you were, George.
No. And you tried that already.
Oh, I forgot. Well, all right for you, George Cooper.
Did you send for me, Mr. Atterbury?
Yes, Cooper. Come in, boy. How long have you been with the bank, Cooper?
14 years.
And you worked all the way up to 5th vice president. Remarkable. Well, George, I have a job that's worthy of you, boy.
Yeah, what, sir?
You're going to represent the bank in a large public relations project, boy.
Oh, boy.
Are you making fun of me?
No.
Oh. Well, there's a big review being given for the Red Cross next week. And I thought you and Liz could work up a little song and dance routine.
Oh, Mr. Atterbury, I simply can't.
Cooper, boy.
Well, why did you choose me anyway?
Because you have talent. You're a natural, boy. Why, the other night at Anderson's party, you were a scream the way you wore those ladies' hats.
Mr. Atterbury, I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
You'll do it, or I'll bust you to 6th vice president.
You would?
Wouldn't I? I'll bust you to office, boy. Office boy.
But the 6th vice president is the office boy.
I'll give you 3. 1, 2.
All right, Mr. Atterbury, you talked me into it.
Good boy, boy.
But that's right. I'm sorry, but that's the way it has to be. Goodbye. Well, that's it, Katie. I told my club we couldn't do the act.
Isn't there some way you can change Mr. Cooper's mind?
Nope. I gave him a kiss that lasted 10 minutes, and he still said no.
Well, maybe a real good dinner will do the trick.
Katie, if the heavy artillery didn't work, what good's the tap pistol? Oh, when George Cooper says no, he means it.
There's no business like no business like no business I know. Hiya, Liz.
Hiya, Ben.
How do the old pipes sound, huh?
Well, they could stand a little Drano. matter with you, George?
Nothing, honey. I've just been thinking. You were right this morning when you said we should all pitch in and help out the Red Cross.
You mean you'll do the act with me?
Yes, sir. And I've even worked out a wonderful act for us. Starring you, of course.
Oh, well, we should both be in it equally.
Oh, no. Listen, I'm no fool. You're the one they look at. The good-looking girl.
Well, thanks, but I think that we
Now,
should
here,
both...
I've got it all written down, see?
Uh-huh.
We'll open with a song.
Mhm.
Sing What the Strings of My Heart.
Oh, I love this number.
Good. Now, come over to the piano and let's see how our voices sound together.
Mhm.
You sing the part that's underlined.
Okay.
Dear, when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony
Sing.
with the string. I still recall a thrill. I guess I always will. I hope you'll never depart. Dear, with your lips to mine, a rhapsody divine.
Sing.
Dear, when you smile at me.
Wait a minute. Hold it, Frankie boy.
What's the matter?
I lost my plate. This is a great part you gave me. Do you think my voice will hold up?
But, baby, don't you see? You're the star of this song.
I am?
It means nothing without you.
It doesn't?
Of course not. Now, we never know how the strings of my heart go until you tell us. Then we know they zing.
Well, the whole thing zings if you ask me.
All right, we'll get another opening song. In the meantime, let's work on this soft comedy material I've prepared.
All right, let's hear this boss comedy material.
Okay? Now, after one chorus of the song, I click this little clicker.
What?
Click my clicker like this.
Oh.
And we stop. I say, hiya, Liz. And you come right back with, hiya, George. Eh?
Well, now there's a clever opening.
Oh, Liz.
All right. Hiya, George. Then after I wait for a laugh, what do I say?
Here's your step. Hiya, Liz.
Hiya, George.
You know, a tramp came up to me and said he hadn't had a bite in days.
What did you do?
I did it.
Uh-huh. Did you hear about...
No, that's mine.
Oh.
Did you hear about the big fire down at the shoe factory?
What happened?
200 souls were lost.
Well, at least there'll be one person laughing at it. You know, there are two things
No, that's my line.
Oh.
You know, there are two things I can't...
Wait a minute, brother. You tell all the jokes. So far, I haven't had a thing to say. I'm Liz Cooper, not Hobo Mark.
Now, dear, every comedian has to have a straight man.
Well, couldn't I be just a little crooked now and then?
But the straight man is the backbone of the comedy team. After all, what would Amos do without Andy? What would Lum do without Abner?
They could form a new team, Lum and Amos. Oh, well, how will it look, George? After all, we're representing my club.
Well, Liz, I wanted to speak to you about that. Mr. Atterbury called me in today, and, he wanted us to represent the bank.
Oh, I get it. When I want to do it, it's a lot of silly nonsense. When Atterbury wants you to do it, there's no business like show business.
Oh, now, Liz, don't be like that. Remember, the show must go on.
Well, it can go on without me.
But I need a partner. What can I do?
Get Edgar Bergen to help you. You can work sitting down.
All right. If you're going to be that way, I'll just have to get one of the girls down at the bank to be my partner.
Oh, go ahead. I've seen those girls down at the bank. There isn't a woman there who has one zing left in her. Go ahead, I dare you. Let me get the door, Katie. It's George's new song and dance partner. I want to take a look at the old fuddy-duddy. All right, Mrs. Cooper. Yes?
Hello there.
I'm Miss Williams. The bank sent me out. This is 321 Bundy, isn't it? Sorry, wrong number. Goodbye. Just a minute. This is the address they gave me. Doesn't Mr. Cooper live here? Well, he lives here, but you just missed him. He left on a trip to South America. He's here? How odd. Yes, well, goodbye.
Well, hello, Miss Williams. Come on in.
Why, Mr. Cooper, I thought you were in South... George, welcome home!
What? I only went out to put the car in the garage.
Well, you said he went to South America. Well, I always get confused. Our car is a real. I was supposed to be here tonight, wasn't I, Mr. Cooper?
Why, certainly. Come inside where we can be alone and we'll start rehearsing.
Anything you say, Mr. Cooper.
Oh, why don't you call me Joe?
Mrs. Cooper, did you see the old fuddy-duddy?
Oh, Katie.
Well, what's the matter?
I made a terrible mistake, Katie. Her fuddy isn't duddy at all.
They've been in there an hour together. Aren't you worried about your husband?
Why, Katie, certainly not.
Well, don't you wonder what they're doing?
Katie, I want you to know I trust my husband implicitly.
And why are you standing on that chair and kicking in the tantrum?
I'm not kicking in the tantrum. I'm dusting. Katie, why do you suppose they're so quiet in there?
I don't know.
How are they telling those jokes? By sign language? If they just make some noise, anything, I'd feel better.
Do you feel better?
Oh, George knows I'm out here, and he's just doing that for my benefit. I know him. Actually, Katie, he's miserable.
Listen to him laughing through his tears.
Well, I think I'll just open the door a teensy crack just to give him some air.
All right, Miss Williams. Now that you've memorized it, try that straight line.
Oh, you're so handsome. Take me in your arms and kiss me. I'm going in there, Katie. Hand me that bowl of soup.
But he said it was just a straight line.
Well, that straight line sounds like the shortest distance between 2 points. This I gotta see.
That's good, Miss Williams. Now, I take you in my arms, bend you backwards and kiss you. Now, try that line again.
Take me in your arms and kiss me.
My
Anybody
God.
want an apple?
No, thanks, Blair. Go ahead, Miss.
Take me in your arms and kiss me.
My
Do you
God.
want an apple, Miss Williams? No, thanks.
Look, Liz, we're trying to rehearse.
Well, I thought you might be hungry. Wouldn't you like a piece of garlic or something?
Liz, you can stay here and watch if you want, but we are not hungry. Understand?
Yes, George. Take me in your arms and kiss me.
My God.
Cigar, cigarette, smoke, anyone?
Liz,
Cigar, Miss Williams?
now stop that, Liz. What are you trying to do?
I think we'd better eliminate the kiss, Mr. Cooper. Mrs. Cooper's a little jealous. Me? Jealous? Ha! I'm just trying to protect him. The last time he kissed a girl on stage, he got hurt. Hurt? Yes, his glasses got steamed up and he fell in the orchestra pit.
Liz, you're being silly, but if you want us to take this kissing bit out of the act, well, we'll just...
Whatever gave you that idea? Please, George, you don't really think I'm jealous.
Well, you seem to...
Why should I care if you want to get up there and kiss an older woman? Now, wait a minute. You don't have to get nasty with me, Mrs. Cooper. I'm not going to steal your son away. Listen, you poor man's Marjorie Maine. Start anything and I'll black your eyes and match your hair. My hair is red. I'm talking about the root.
Now stop it, both of you. Liz, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Miss Williams is a guest in our house.
Well, I offered her an apple and a cigar. Well, I'd better be leaving. I must say, I never saw anyone so jealous. I'm surprised you let your husband go to work, Mrs. Cooper. How do you keep the secretary from sitting on his lap? I shop in his knees every morning. Goodbye.
Mrs. Cooper, who's that handsome man in the living room?
Well, Katie, I made such a fool of myself last night that I decided to fight fire with fire.
That handsome man in the living room would set fire to anyone.
Well, his name is Jerry Moore, and I'm going to rehearse a love scene with him. And when George sees us, he'll be so jealous he'll get rid of Miss Williams and ask me to do his act with him.
I hope you're right.
Oh, I know George. Now, you see.
Well, good luck to you.
George,
Yes, sir.
I've decided to be in the review after all. A tall, dark, handsome man is going to do a passionate love scene with me.
Good.
A real passionate love scene.
No, that's fine.
Now, George, don't lose your temper.
What?
Oh, you're so jealous. Do you mind if we rehearse in here?
Well, I don't care where you rehearse.
Temper. Come in, Gerald. George, this is Gerald Moore.
Jerry!
George, how are you? My gosh, I haven't seen you in a long time.
You know each other?
Know each other? We were fraternity brothers. Rack-a-tack-a-poo-poo, rack-a-tack-a-putt. Yippee-yippee-yi, hooray for us. Shock 'em, skin 'em, throw 'em in the stove. Chronomaker, go, go, go. Yay!
Well, dream off my raccoon coat. If you're ready, Jerry, let's start the scene.
Yeah, I'll sit over here out of the way.
Don't mind him. He's insanely jealous. Go right ahead.
Oh, my darling. I love you.
I love you, too. Kiss me.
Yes. Yes, I'll kiss you. On the eyes. On the mouth. On the throat.
Ooh. Pretty hot, huh, George?
Hey, Jerry, whatever happened to Bill Anderson?
Oh, take me, my love. I'm yours.
This is the moment I've dreamed of. When our hearts meet and our souls meet. At last you're mine. All mine. I think he's running a butcher shop.
Ah, my beloved. Let me melt into your arms.
Did you ever buy anything from him?
Once. Come to me, darling. Darling, every fiber of my being is tingling with ecstasy. I love you. A pound of liver.
Oh,
What's the matter, Mrs. Cooper?
oh, nothing at all. What do you think you're holding, Bill Anderson or a pound of liver?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try it again,
Oh,
huh?
forget it.
No, I think you ought to do the act, Liz. It's very funny.
Funny.
Sure.
Well, he's right, Mrs. Cooper. It'll get a million laughs.
It's the funniest thing I've seen in years. Everybody
Oh,
go.
that's right. Go ahead. Fight over me. What's going on? You came so direct, but you dress up in costume and come down here to the theater anyway. George doesn't know it, Katie, but I'm going to be his partner, and you watch and see who gets the laugh. Oh, wait a minute. Pardon me, what act is on the stage now?
Evelyn and her magic kazoo.
Oh,
Next is George Cooper and Marilyn Williams.
oh, thank you.
Oh, there's Miss Williams now. What are you going to do about her?
Guess what? Oh, Miss Williams, George wants to see you.
Really? Where is he?
Right in the dressing room.
Oh, what is it, Mrs. Cooper?
That'll take care of you for a while.
Why, Mrs. Cooper, you locked her in the dressing room.
Yeah, ain't I a stinker? Now, where's George? Oh, there he is in the wing. Hi, George.
Hi, Liz. You haven't seen Miss Williams, have you? Liz, what are you doing in that costume?
Well, Miss Williams asked me to tell you she couldn't make it, George. I'm going to take her place.
No, you can't do it. You don't even know what the routine is.
Yes, I do. I've been listening to you rehearse.
You're on now, Cooper. Oh, Liz, are you sure you know what to say?
Yes.
Now, remember, I say the first line, and then you answer me, and then I give the joke.
George, you're going to be surprised at the way I say my line.
Come on, Cooper, come on. We're waiting. Oh, well, I guess there's nothing else to do. That's our introduction. Here we go.
Okay.
You wore a tulip, a sweet yellow tulip, and I wore a big red rose.
Hiya, George.
Hi, Liz. You know, a tramp came up to me and said he hadn't had a bite in days.
What'd you do, bite him?
I did. When you caress me, 'cause I'm heaven bless me, what a blessing, no one knows. Say, Liz, did you hear about the big fire at the shoe factory?
I bet some heel started it.
No, Liz, you're supposed to say what happened.
Huh?
What happened?
200 souls were lost.
Oh. You made my theory when you called me dearie, 'twas down where the bluegrass grows.
Well, go ahead, Mr. Bones.
I'm taking no chances with you this time. I'm telling a joke you never heard of before. I know a girl who's so dumb she thinks the football coach has 4 wheels.
How many wheels does it have?
Your lips were sweeter than tulip when you wore that tulip, and I wore a big red rose.
favorite husband has been presented through the worldwide facilities of the United States Armed Forces Radio and Television Service.
Ever been riding on a varnish stick? Read what it means in Meccano magazine. Build yourself a radio-controlled powerboat. Full-size plans are free with Meccano magazine. Packed with model planes, trains and cars. Meccano magazine. Out now, 1 and 6.
The great guitar sound of today is Gibson. Gibson is used by more top groups and players than any other guitar. Every Gibson is the finest guitar of its style. Try a Gibson at your Selma dealers.
They begin with the beans, coffee beans, coffee beans, coffee beans.
When they're making Maxwell House,
They take the fresh coffee beans, only fresh coffee beans.
to make wonderful Maxwell House. Look inside the jar, it's a rich, fresh brown, 'cause there's coffee pot freshness all the way down.
Yes, there's coffee pot freshness in every cup of Maxwell House.
You know how much dogs love fresh meat? Well, here's something pretty amazing. New hap. Moist, meaty, really juicy chunks that look and taste as good as fresh meat. Dogs love it just as much. See, one collie's eating fresh meat, the other hap. Now watch. You can even change the bowls over, and the dogs love it just the same. Give your dog new hap. It looks and tastes as good as fresh meat.
31 and a half, 32, 33, 35, 40 and 10 is 50 and 50 is a pound. At first, when you are given change in new money, it may sound rather odd. So if you're puzzled by 31 and a half, 32, 33, 35, 40 and 10 is 50 and 50 is a pound, think decimal. Now there are 100 new pence in a pound. Think decimal. That way you'll find shopping simple.
I've been gardening in white gloves, just to prove that dirt can't hide from new Tide. Tide's been intensified to bring you cleanness no other low-priced powder can beat. I'm going to hide these filthy gloves in the pockets of these cords. Too tough a test for a low-priced powder? Not for new Tide. Now for those hidden gloves. How's that for cleanness? Proof that dirt just can't hide from intensified Tide. Try it.
On your last trip, did you discover what the Earth people eat? They eat a great many of these. They peel them with their metal knives. Boil them for 20 of their minutes. Then they smash them all to bits. They are clearly a most primitive people.
For mash, get smash.
New toffee glees.
New toffee glees are twice the fun, because you get 2 sweets in one.
This is the 1940s radio channel from the Rocket Classic Radio Network.
Frontier Town, the saga of the Roaring West. Frontier Town. El Paso, Cheyenne, Calgary, Tombstone. Frontier Town. Here is the adventurous story of the early West, the tamed and the untamed. From the Pecos to Powder River, Dodge City to Poker Flat. These are the towns they fought to live in and lived to fight for. Teeming crucibles of pioneer freedom. Frontier Town!
Howdy, the name's Chad Remington. The hometown is Dos Rios. And the occupation? Well, some folks call me a frontier town lawyer. But between us, even though I do have a law office, the very nature of the frontier and the people who populate it makes my occupation troubleshooter, with the accent on both words. Want me to prove it? Well, let's take the case of a gent known as Simran Whitey. Now, there was a time when the mere mention of the name Simran Whitey would have spread terror throughout the frontier, because Whitey was one of the most daring desperados of his time. But today, well, to be factual, let's say 4 weeks ago, Simran Whitey was a sick old man, slowly dying in a cell in the Archuleta County Jail. In fact, Whitey's cellmate, Tex Cleaver, was sure the old man was dying as he watched him laboriously working over a crudely drawn map.
What's that you got there, Whitey? You've been working on that thing most all day.
Prison sawbones tells me I'll be cashing in my chips any time now, Tex. That part don't worry me none. But I once done a person, a woman, a dreadful injustice. And I'm hoping before I kick off I'll be able to straighten things out for her.
Oh? Well, you still ain't told me what those hen tracks are that you've drawn there, Whitey.
It's a map, Tex. A map that'll show where $80,000 is buried.
80,000? Did you say 80,000?
Yeah. It's the money I stole from a gambling place in a bonanza town right close to Stampede years ago. And I'm sending this map to the woman who was cashier of the place so she can return it to the folks it belongs to, if they're still alive.
Now, Whitey, you and me have shared this same cell for 3 years now, and I done a lot of things for you. Now, instead of sending this map to some old woman who probably ain't even alive, why don't you...
There ain't no use wasting your breath on no song and dance, Tex. No one's getting that map but Blanche McCarthy.
Why, you ungrateful old... Now we'll see who gets that map. And if I can get past that stupid turnkey, that 80,000 is gonna be all mine.
How did you get out, Tex? Last I heard of you, they'd give you 10 years.
Well, I'll tell you, Bat. I didn't like their grub, so I had my butler pack my bags, and I left their crummy old jail.
Oh, so you're on the dodge, huh?
Yeah.
Well, if it's all the same to you, Cleaver, I don't want you or your kind hanging around my place.
Now, wait a minute.
Nesbitt's right, Tex. We don't want the law trailing you here. What you've done is your business, but we ain't going to get mixed up in it.
Now, will you Jaspers wait? Now, if you two will hide me out, I'll cut you in on something that'll put you on Easy Street for the rest of your lives.
I got an oil painting of you putting me on Easy Street.
You ever hear of Simran Whitey?
I ain't heard of him for years. Best I remember, he got sent away for sticking up a gambling joint and getting away with $80,000. Simran Whitey ain't got nothing to do with me. And I don't want you hanging around here.
Well, that's all right with me, Nesbitt. But I got a map Whitey drew showing where that 80,000 is cached.
I don't care if you... You what?
Yeah, that's why I busted out. I got the map, and I'm on my way to get the money.
Come on, Tex, let's go into my private office. There are too many people with long ears out here. And I want to hear your story about Simran Whitey.
Well, that's about the whole story, Nesbitt. Whitey drew the map, and I got it.
Yeah? Well, if you want Bat and me to hide you out, we want to see that map.
Nothing doing.
Don't be loco, Tex. We got to be sure you got that map.
Not on your tintype. You'll see that map after I see where you're going to hide me out.
That's what I thought. You ain't got no map. Bat, your friend here's nothing but an out-and-out liar.
You can't make me sore, Nesbitt. Not while I got this map. You can call me anything you want.
Why, you... Hold it, Bat. Maybe Tex is right.
Huh? Why, you just...
He talks confident enough to convince me. If he's running a bluff, we'll find out soon enough.
I ain't bluffing.
Look, Tex, I got a room upstairs where I got a bed I stretch out on when I get tired and can't go home. You go up and stay there until we're ready to leave tonight. Then Bat and me'll hide you out of my place.
Good enough, Nesbit.
Go on outside. There's a little staircase running upstairs right behind the bar. Bat and me'll be up later and wake you.
Fine. And I'm giving it to you straight. We'll all have enough money to be on Easy Street before the week's over.
You think he's got that map, Nesbit? I don't know, Bat. But you're going to find out.
Huh? I'm going to find out.
Cleaver's knocked out, dead for sleep. Once he gets upstairs and falls on that bed, he'll be snoring inside of 5 minutes.
Yeah, so?
So? You go up after him in a little while and see if he's got that map on him or not.
What if he wakes up, though?
Well, what if he wakes up? You're wearing a gun, ain't you?
I sure am wearing a gun, but I'm blamed if I'm using it on Tex Cleaver.
Oh. Well, I say you are.
And I say I'm not.
Last, you get upstairs and do as you're told.
Well, who do you think you are giving me orders?
I'll show you who I am mighty fast.
Why, you four-flushing bag of wind. Go on, go for your gun. You couldn't hit. No.
Well, if there really is a map, Bat ain't going to have no part of it. It's going to be mine, and no one else's.
That map spelled trouble, and the trouble led right to my doorstep. Once the prison warden found out what happened, and knowing that Simran Whitey had only days at most to live, he arranged his parole. And needing help, Whitey dragged himself cross-country and up to my office just in time to interrupt a game of euchre I was playing with the ex-medicine man, Cherokee O'Bannon, to keep his mind off what he calls drinking liquor. Worn and weary, the man who had plagued the whole Simran country was barely able to gasp out his story.
You see, I was in love with Blanche McCarthy. When she turned me down, I got sore. So I held up the place where she worked as cashier.
But if she didn't own the place, how could that hurt her?
Everybody for miles around knew I was in love with her, Cherokee. So, naturally, they thought she was in on the robbery with me. I figured it'd ruin her life. And it did.
In other words, now that you've ruined her life, you've relented and you want to see that she has the map so that you can get the money back and prove that she had nothing to do with it.
That's about the size of it, Remington.
Yeah, but that was 20 years ago. Why do all this now?
Because I didn't know until about a week ago that Blanche is still alive. Fellow I knew in the old days wrote and told me She's living in an old nester's cabin up in the Rockies north of Stampede.
Well, everything would have been all right if Tex Cleaver hadn't slugged you and the guard and broken jail with a map.
That's the truth. I would have mailed the map to Blanche days ago.
Whitey, as a lawyer, there isn't anything I can do for you.
You mean that?
But as a man, I'm telling you that Cherokee and I are going to find Tex Cleaver's trail. And with your help, run him to earth before he gets his murdering hands on that $80,000.
It's all coming back to me, Chad. That's Stampede just over the rise of the next hill.
Too blasted bad Cleaver got as many days head start as he did.
Well, knowing that every lawman in this part of the country will be looking for him, if he has the brains I give him credit for, he'll lay low for a spell.
Chad, those shots came from dead ahead of us.
Come on, Whitey, prod up that pony.
See, Chad? 2 men.
Yeah. One's been gunned down and the other's searching his clothes for something. Put that gun down, you bushwhacking... All right, if that's the way you want to play.
You dropped him, Chad.
Oh, look, he's getting up and hitting his horse. He's getting away.
Let him go for now. With that tan and yellow calfskin vest and that white San Fran Stetson, if we ever see him again, we'll know him. Right now, we'd better get over there and see what we can do for the fellow who's been shot.
Oh, boy.
Chad, that's him. Tex Cleaver.
He's as full of holes now as an accordion.
Look, his jacket's almost ripped off, and so is his shirt.
Somebody wanted that map and wanted it bad, and I guess he got it.
He got it? Who's he, Chad?
That fella in the calfskin vest who just ran off. You see there, one of Cleaver's boots is off. I'll bet you that $80,000 and 10 cents more, that's where Cleaver hid the map he stole from you, Whitey. In his boot.
Poor Jasper. But he's lucky at that. Breaking out, I'm surprised one of the prison guards didn't hit him.
Well, we're not getting any place standing here.
I guess the best thing to do is to pick him up and take him into town.
No, not this time, Cherokee. We'll tell the sheriff about it. Right now, we've got a trail to follow and a murderer to trap.
This is just a hunch, Chad. But once we get to town, I want to go in and see a fella called Nesbitt, if he's still around. If he hasn't changed any, he knows every owl, hoot, and gunslinger around here.
Now, what is it you want me to do, Nesbitt?
Just help me dig this money out where it shows on the map. And believe me, I wouldn't be cutting you in if I didn't have this slug on my shoulder that I got this afternoon after I caught up with Cleaver.
What's the deal? How do we split it up?
Why, 50-50, of course.
You know something, Nesbitt? You better make sure it's 50-50.
What are you talking about? I never waltzed on nobody.
Yeah? Well, I haven't seen Bat around today.
Bat? Why, Bat. Bat went up to Leadville. Yeah, I sent Bat up to Leadville on some business.
Leadville. Maybe you are right, mister. Leadville may be a good name for where Bat went. Now, look. I don't know what happened to Bat, and I don't care much. But I do know that if I help you dig out this money and you try to cross me up, you'll be going to Leadville, too. You'll be so full of lead, maybe they'll name you Leadville.
Confound you, Chuck. You can't come in here threatening
Nesbitt,
me.
Chuck, there's someone outside the window.
Who was it, Chuck? Who was at the window?
I don't know, but I'm blamed well going to find out. What are you here now?
Maybe you were just seeing things, Chuck.
I sure was seeing things. Since I generally hit what I see, whoever was outside that window is probably headed for the doctors right now. Or maybe even the undertakers.
We'll return to the second act of The Chase, our exciting frontier town adventure, in just a few moments. And now, Frontier Town.
Of course, we were fools. We were the only people who didn't need the map to find the cache of hidden money. But as Chuck had told Nesbitt, whatever he saw, he hit. And poor old Whitey came back with one hole right through his thigh. Knowing that if we took him to a doctor's, all our plans might be ruined once the news got out, we hustled Whitey up country and made him comfortable on a bed of moss and boughs. He was weaker than ever, but with the heart of a mountain lion, Simran Whitey hung on.
Nesbitt's got the map, all right, Chad. And likely enough, him and that gunslinger are on their way up into the hills now.
As long as Whitey seems to be holding his own, Chad, why don't we get the directions from him and see if we can't beat Nesbitt to the money?
Can you tell us how to get to the place where you hid the money, Whitey?
About 5-6 miles up that way. There's a little canyon full of cottonwoods and quakies. Turn left there.
Uh-huh.
About a mile down the draw. There ought to be a cabin. If it's not there no more, you'll have to see if you can find out where it used to be. Because exactly halfway between the house and the old corral is where I buried the strong box.
We'll find it, Whitey. Come on, Chad.
Just a minute, Cherokee. I want you to give Whitey your carbine, just in case.
I don't reckon I'll be needing no rifle.
I hope not, Whitey, because you're out on parole. And if you do manage to live and they find that you fired a gun, you'll be back in prison so fast it'll make your head swim. All right, Cherokee, let's go.
Well, this is the cabin, Chuck. Whoa. Blast it. The shoulder's killing me. You get the pick and shovel off your horse while I try to locate the place on this map.
You bet, Nesbitt. I'll get the tools.
It's a good thing that cabin's still there and the corral. This must be just about the spot Whitey marked on the map.
Here you are, Nesbitt. I'll start digging while you rest your shoulder. But you better keep your gun handy, just in case.
If anyone even tries to follow us, they won't get very far. That's why I posted Lefty down at the mouth of the canyon. All right, Chuck, start digging. I can hardly wait to see the color of that $80,000.
Look, Chad, there's a canyon full of cottonwoods and quakies right ahead of us.
Too bad we couldn't have gotten up here in the daylight. With no moon, we're going to have a devil's own time trying to find that cabin and...
Cherokee, off your horse quick and play dead.
Well, now, I don't see how one bullet could have gotten them both.
And you're not going to see much of anything else after I get through with you.
Why, you double-dealing sneak.
Chad, look out. You're right against the rim of the canyon. Chad!
Stupid ape. He must have rolled right down to the bottom.
Who do you think it was, Chad? Someone else who was after the money that Whitey buried?
I'm sure I don't know. The only thing I know for sure is what we've got to do is get back to our horses and pray that we find that cabin before it's too late.
I sure ain't struck nothing yet, Nesbitt.
It's got to be there somewhere, Chuck. It's the exact spot that shows on the map old Simmer and Whitey drew.
Swinging this pickaxe is no cinch. And I'm getting
Just
tired
what
of...
are you men doing
What?
here on
What
my
you-
property?
Who are you?
I thought I recognized that voice. Ain't you Nesbitt from down in Stampede?
Yeah, I'm Nesbitt, but I don't know who... Well, I'll be jiggered. Blanche McCarty.
Who's Blanche McCarty?
The dame. The cashier who was in on the robbery with Whitey. So you're looking for it too, huh, Blanche? Well, you ain't gonna get it.
What are you talking about? Looking for what?
Look, you old bag of bones, it ain't gonna do you any good to play dumb.
I'm telling you I don't know what you're talking about. And what's more, this is my place, and I'm telling you to get off it.
Chuck, get behind her and let her have it with a shovel.
What's that? What'd you say?
Why, just telling my friend here that being in with Simmer and Whitey, you've probably got the dinero already.
I wasn't in with him. I had nothing to do with that robbery, and I...
Nice going, Chuck.
What do you want to do? Finish her off?
You loco or something? Pull trigger up here, and if anybody hears it, we'll never get that money. No. We'll tie her up and drag her up to her cabin. There's probably a closet there where we can hide her till we're through up here. And then we'll be in the clear. Come on.
Blue blazes, Chad, how much further can this cabin be?
I wish I knew, Cherokee. After 20 years, Whitey's memory of what a mile might be certainly isn't too trustworthy. Only one thing to do. Just keep knocking on these horses and hope we get there in time.
I don't believe he buried no dough here. I think
What's that? Your shovel just hit something.
It did, Nesbitt. It's a metal strongbox that shows your foot high.
Well, get it out, Chuck. Hurry.
There.
Come on, Chuck. Don't be so doggone slow.
There. I reckon I can lift it out now. Come on. Out you come. Wait. That thing is heavy.
Let's take it into Blanche's house where we can see.
Good idea. And don't forget, Nesbitt, we're splitting this 50-50.
Sure we are. Put the box on that table, Chuck.
Now for a look inside the box. I think that's got it. Look at them greenbacks. That must be all I need here for the rest of my life.
But a dead man won't have no use for money, Chuck.
Hey, what?
And in a couple of seconds, that's what you're going to be.
Why, you double-crosser.
Hold it. Don't move, either one of you. All right, come on, Cherokee. Get in through the window while I cover you.
Right, Chad.
Nesbitt, the one with the gun's a lawyer. Come on, shoot at the lamp. Chuck, let's get out of here.
Throw some lead, Nesbitt. They're coming after us. Chad, when that lamp broke, it set fire to this place.
Grab that strong box and get it outside quick.
Someone's banging on that closet door, Chad.
They must have locked somebody in this closet. Here, give me a hand.
But the money!
Good Lord, let that go for now. Come on. Lay under this door.
Merciful Providence, Chad. Look, it's an old woman.
All right. Help me get her out of here. Then we'll come back for the money if it isn't burned up.
All right, Chuck, this is far enough.
You double-crosser weasel. I got a good mind to bash your brains in.
You nitwit. Didn't you know I was just playing a joke on you inside? I wouldn't have shot you no more than I would have shot the old lady. It would have brought too many people around.
A lot of good that'll do us now. With them two in there.
We're taking care of them, too. With that cabin burning all around them, they can't stay in there much longer. When they come out, with the flames behind them, they'll look like clay pipes in a shooting gallery.
Yeah, they sure will. And, Mr. Nesbitt, you better not miss.
Here they come now.
Over this way, Cherokee. Away from the sparks.
You ready, Nesbitt?
I sure am, and this is the end of...
Nesbitt, what happened? Where the devil did you...
Cherokee, there's someone out here.
I wonder who threw those two shots.
Well, I'll be blamed. Here are the two polecats who set fire to the cabin, and they're as dead as doornails.
From the looks of them with their guns out and cocked, I'd say they were about to get us. I'd sure like to know who shot them.
Wait a minute. Here comes someone now.
Chad.
By the whiskers of the prophets, do you see who it is? Simmer and Whitey.
Chad, here's the carbine you loaned me. I broke my parole. Don't tell Warden that I...
Pat, is he...
He's gone, Cherokee. But he saved our bacon. Poor old Whitey. He was tough and bad, but he was one of the best of them. He died with his boots on. I know that riding double is no particular pleasure, but are you comfortable, Mrs. McCarty?
It's Miss McCarty, if you please.
Hey, when I see her eyes flash like that, Chad, I can see when Whitey fell in love with her 20 years ago.
And I can see why Whitey was still in love with her. Too bad that he ended the way he did.
Oh, it isn't really. No, I don't mean that Whitey wasn't a wild one and deserved to die that way. I just mean that... Well, if he came back to get me, there wouldn't have been much happiness for either one of us.
I guess you're right, Blanche. His number was up weeks ago.
You pardon my curiosity. Just what were you planning to do with that $80,000, ma'am? Or miss, as the case may be.
I don't know. Billy Fellers, who owned the place Whitey stuck up's been dead for years now. Can't give it back to him.
Well, then, why don't you take it and buy yourself some Paris clothes, get all fixed up, and enjoy life for a change?
Chad, do you realize what you're saying? Now, if Miss McCarthy would care to invest a few $1,000s in my genuine Indian rattlesnake oil, I can promise her
Oh, no, I won't. I've run up against you medicine men before. No, I've lived my life. Can't change it now, but there's a lot of folks around Stampede who could use that money. Maybe I'll see that they get it. Yeah, maybe I will.
Well, Cherokee, are you going to let that money go just as easy as all that?
My boy, when I come face to face with someone like Blanche here, someone who's real folks, all the chicanery and that sharp little brain of mine seems to melt away and form a big lump in my throat. Hey, I must be getting old. Better get back to town before I get any older. Get up there! Get up!
Frontier Town, starring Reed Hadley and featuring Wade Crosby, is a Bruce Ells production. Story and direction by Paul Franklin. Music written and played by Ivan Ditmars. Be sure to be with us again, same time next week, for another action-adventure story with your favorite young Western star, Reed Hadley. And now this is Bill Foreman telling you that Frontier Town comes to you from Hollywood.
I'm crunching my polo, dear Liza, dear Liza. I'm crunching my polo, dear Liza, crunching.
The nicest thing about the mint with the hole is that it's smooth and never crumbles. You can eat polo without other people hearing. Try sucking them, dear Henry.
I can't, I've already crunched them all.
New toffee glees.
New toffee glees are twice the fun because you get 2 sweets in one.
I've been gardening in white gloves just to prove that dirt can't hide from new Tide. Tide's been intensified to bring you cleanness no other low-priced powder can beat. I'm going to hide these filthy gloves in the pockets of these cords. Too tough a test for a low-priced powder? Not for new Tide. Now for those hidden gloves. How's that for cleanness? Proof that dirt just can't hide from intensified Tide. Try it.
When I fall in love, it will be forever.
Sweet Trolley. The name you'll find on the most wickedly delicious desserts you could imagine. Each one is lovingly created to look as good as it tastes. Sweet Trolley. Delicious desserts from Bird's Eye and Walls. So irresistible, you can't help falling in love.
Will you have the polo, dear Liza, dear Liza? Will you have the polo, dear Liza, polo?
How very kind of you, dear Henry. I most certainly will. I'll have 3 or 4 or maybe more.
But you've taken the old tube.
Because they happen to be my tube of polo, dear Henry. Have one.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
Now transcribe Theatre Royal.
The National Broadcasting Company presents Sir Laurence Olivier, your host in Theatre Royal.
This is Laurence Olivier. In a few weeks' time, when the new stage play in which I'm appearing with my wife comes to London's West End, I shall have the pleasure of appearing each week in a different play on this program. But until then, I'm very happy to have the opportunity of introducing as my guests some of my own friends from the theater. Today's guest is an exceptionally good companion of mine, and we have had many very happy associations together on the stage. You may perhaps recall our visit to the United States some years ago with the Old Vic Theater Company. I'm speaking, of course, of Ralph Richardson. Ralph has chosen for you a dramatization of a story by Joseph Conrad. It is, in my opinion, one of the best he ever wrote, and I think you will enjoy it. It has perhaps the simplest title of any story I know. Here, then, is Ralph Richardson in Joseph Conrad's story of the First World War, The Tale.
Outside the large single window, the late evening light was dying out slowly. In the long room, the irresistible tide of the night had run into the most distant parts of it, where the whispering of our voices, passionately interrupted and passionately renewed, died away with the dying light. Now I could see only the faint oval of her upturned face, the pale immobility of her hands against the dark of her dress. Oh, we loved each other, yes, but there was little hope in that love. At last, she turned her head away.
Please. We can only hurt ourselves going on like this. You know that.
But, my darling...
Tell me something.
What am I to tell you?
Why not tell me a tale?
A tale?
Yes, why not?
Why not?
You used to tell your simple and professional tales very well at one time. You had a sort of art. That summer, 1914, the days before the war.
Oh, really? But now you see the war is going on.
It could be a tale not of this world.
Well, you want a tale of the other, the better world? You must call back someone who's already gone there.
No, I don't mean that. I mean some other world in the universe, not in heaven.
Well, I'm relieved. But you forget that I've only 5 days leave.
Yes. And I've also taken 5 days leave from my duties.
I like that word.
What word?
Duty.
It is horrible sometimes.
That's because you think it's narrow. But it isn't. It contains infinities. And so...
What is this jargon?
An infinity of absolution, for instance. But as to this other world, who's going to look for it? And the tale that's in it?
You.
Huh? As you will. In that world, then, there was once upon a time a naval commanding officer and a Scandinavian. It was a world of seas and continents and islands.
Like the earth?
Yes. A war was going on in that world, and many young men in it, mostly in wardrooms and messes, used to say to each other, it's a bad war, but it's better than no war at all. That sounds flippant, doesn't it?
Yes.
Let's get back to our commanding officer, who, of course, commanded a ship, a warship. But he used to be sent out with her along certain coasts to see what he could see, just that. Sometimes he had some preliminary information to help him, and sometimes he hadn't. It was in the early days of the war. The ship was sailing in northern waters, steaming along her beat in sight of a rocky, dangerous coast that stood out intensely black, like an Indian ink drawing on gray paper. Well, anything to report?
No, sir. Not so much as a fishing boat. Nothing stirring on shore there. The coast's absolutely deserted.
Well, never mind about the coast. It's the sea we're interested in. You know what used to amaze me was the way that the war never seemed to change it. Just the same expanse of water, neither more friendly nor more hostile. It's impossible to believe that that same horizon is now become one great circular ambush.
Yes, it is until you see a ship blow up all of a sudden and plop under almost before you know what's happened to her.
Then you believe it, all right. After that, you keep your eyes on her to see what you can see. You begin to wonder whether one day you may not die from something you haven't seen. You know, in some ways, one almost envies the soldiers. At the end...
Look, sir. Out there, ahead, on the starboard bow.
Quick, man, hard a port. It may be a mine. Ahead of the ship, something was floating and rolling lazily on the sea. Something, but what? A ship's course was altered to pass the object close. It was necessary to have a good look at it and to see what one could see, close, but without touching it. It was not advisable to come in contact with objects of any form floating carelessly about.
Small wreckage, perhaps. But there shouldn't be any wreckage here.
No. The last reported torpedoings were a long way westward. But one never knows. There may have been others that weren't reported, gone with all hands.
Yes. Seems to be a battle. Here, have a look through the glasses, sir.
Uh-huh. Yes. Pretty obvious proof of what we've suspected all along. That certain neutrals round here haven't been quite so neutral as they should have been.
U-boats?
Yes. Replenishing the stores of U-boats. somewhere not so very far off either.
Yes, but why leave the evidence lying about like this?
Why, indeed.
Almost looks as though it had been done on purpose. But what on earth for?
More probably it was an oversight. Or maybe somebody had to get away quickly before they were spotted.
Well, it's proof of what we were pretty certain of before. And plain, too.
How much good it'll do us. The parties are miles away. The U-boat, the devil only knows where, but ready to kill. And the noble neutral slipping away to the eastward, ready with a pack of lies.
Yeah. Well, they won't have to lie very much. Fellows like that, unless caught in the act, are pretty safe.
Yes. I suppose they can afford to chuckle. They probably don't even care a rat for the bit of evidence left behind. It's a game where practice makes you bold, and successful, too.
Yeah, well, perhaps this'll be once too often. May not have been all that long ago.
It doesn't have to have been by the look of things. Not in this kind of weather. You see, the fog's coming up again. A solid white wall of it. Well, here we go again. In 5 minutes, we were in the thick of it. Great convolutions of vapor flew over, swirling about our masts and funnel, which looked as if they were beginning to melt. Then they vanished. The ship was stopped. All sounds ceased. The very fog became motionless, growing denser as if solid in its amazing, dumb immobility. Men at their stations lost sight of each other. Footsteps sounded stealthily. Rare voices, impersonal and remote, died away without resonance. A blind, white stillness took possession of the world.
14 fathoms!
Well, what do we do now? Here, wait a minute. The fog's lifting.
Only in patches. Look, there's the shoreline again. Ah, that's a bit better.
38 fathoms!
Right. Now I know where I am again. We're going inshore.
Yes, but...
It's all right. I know this stretch of coast like the back of my hand. That peak there's the southern shore of a fjord. We're going to ease round into it and sit tight till the weather mends. There's plenty of sea room and we can drop anchor. Keep the leadsman stinging out. Slowly, with infinite caution and patience, they crept in closer and closer, seeing no more of the cliffs than the effervescent dark loom with a narrow border of angry foam at its foot. At the moment of anchoring, the fog was so thick, all they could see they might have been 1,000 miles out in the open sea. Yet the shelter of the land could be felt. There was a peculiar quality in the stillness of the air, very faint, very elusive. The wash of the ripple against the encircling land reached their ears with mysterious, sudden pauses. Well, that's that. There's about half a mile between us and the other side of the fjord. We can stay here till the fog lifts. We get a chance to see what we're doing again.
Well, it seems to be lifting already, sir. Back there, towards the open sea.
By Jove, it does. Quite a bright patch.
Here, wait a minute. What's that?
Give me the glasses.
I could almost swear.
Well, you'd be right then. There's another ship out there, lying at anchor.
Yes, but hang it. It's a wonder we didn't run slap into her when we came in.
Yes, it certainly is.
But why didn't she make herself known, rung her bell? She must have heard us coming in. We came in pretty quietly, admittedly, but they must have heard our leadsman at least. We couldn't have passed her more than 50 yards off.
Quite. What you might call a close shave.
We never heard a sound from her. Fellows on board must have been holding their breaths.
I rather think that's what they were doing.
Had we better take a look at them, sir?
I think we better had. At first, I supposed she was just a coaster standing to. I'm not so sure the more I think about it. In fact, I'm not at all sure. Lower a boat and send a boarding party across to her. I want to know a little more about that ship.
Aye, aye, sir.
The boat was lowered and moved away into the fog. The white swirl of vapor that lay on the water spotted it up as though it had been sunk. Only the shadowy outline of the mystery ship remained afloat above the drifting whiteness. For a quarter of an hour there was utter silence, and then the boarding party returned, appearing suddenly alongside. The officer in charge came up to make his report. Well, what is she, a coaster?
No, sir, a stranger, a neutral.
No, really? Well, tell us a little bit more about her then. What's she doing here, anyway?
Well, they said they've had engine trouble, so they stood in here to keep out of the weather.
Did they? Well, how did they get in here if they had engine trouble?
I asked them that, sir. They said they were drifting about in the fog for 3 days. Then the wind got up and they simply ran before it when they saw where it was taking them.
Well, I suppose that's just possible. The wind's in the right quarter, such as it is. But hardly enough of it, I'd have thought.
Oh, no, sir. This was 4 days ago. Apparently there was quite a stiffish breeze blew up. They were even afraid of a gale.
Ah, well, that checks too. If they're talking about last Friday. Quite a plausible story, isn't it? What about the ship's papers?
Our papers in perfect order, sir. I checked them carefully. She sailed from Gothenburg last Monday, 8 days ago, with a cargo for Newcastle. General merchandise, all checking with the manifest. From what I could see of her, sir, she's quite in the clear.
She is, eh?
Well, the master said he didn't know where they were, said they'd been drifting about so long in the fog, he didn't have any good idea of his position. He asked me for a bearing, but I didn't give him one till I'd checked with you, sir.
Good. Just one thing. What about her engines now? Are they still disabled?
No, sir. She has steam on them.
Oh, she has. Number one, you know, I think you were right after all. They were holding their breath as we passed them. They certainly were.
In a moment, we continue with Theatre Royal.
We'd like to remind you of the fine Parade of Good Listening tomorrow night on NBC. Jerome Kern's musical drama Sonny takes the spotlight on The Railroad Hour, starring Gordon MacRae and lovely Lucille Norman. Then Howard Barlow and the Firestone Symphony Orchestra, joined with Metropolitan basso Cesare Siepi, the guest artist on The Voice of Firestone. Later, George London returns to The Telephone Hour, with Donald Voorhees conducting the Bell Telephone Orchestra. Top off your Monday evening of musical entertainment when Paul Laval conducts his city service Band of America in a double salute to the Safety Congress and National Bible Week. And you'll want to join that lovable pair, Fibber McGee and Molly, as they find themselves involved in another laugh-provoking misadventure the whole family will enjoy. That's followed by an amusing storytelling session as jokester Senator Ed Ford and his quick-witted partners Peter Donald, Harry Hirschfield, and former Governor Harold Hoffman get together to outdo one another on Can You Top This? Later Monday, enjoy a swashbuckling drama when MacDonald Carey stars in another thrilling episode of Jason and the Golden Fleece. And remember, tomorrow NBC joins the state of Ohio in a salute to popular funster Bob Hope, heard each morning with a quarter hour of helpful and hilarious tips to the housewife. For the best in listening entertainment, you'll want to stay tuned to your NBC radio network.
And now we return to Theatre Royal.
I tell you, number one, I don't like it. I don't like it one little bit. Somewhere around here, as we know very well, a German U-boat has been restocked, probably by a neutral vessel. Here in this fjord, we find a neutral vessel hiding away in the fog.
But her story was perfectly plausible, sir.
Yes, a little bit too plausible to my mind. If she wasn't trying to avoid us, why didn't she make herself known when we came in? She must have heard us.
Well, a fog like this does muffle small sounds, sir. And what could their object be, after all?
To sneak out unnoticed, once we'd passed her by.
Oh, then why didn't they, sir? They might have done, you know. Not exactly unnoticed, perhaps. I don't suppose they could have slipped their cable without making some noise. Still, in a minute or two, they'd have been gone before we'd fairly made them out. Yet they didn't.
Well, I suppose that's true enough. What did you make of the crew, Johnson?
Oh, the usual lot, sir. The engineers, quite typical, I should say. Very full of the way they repaired their engines. The mate a bit surly, perhaps. Not much English. The master, rather an impressive sort of a fellow in his way. Typically Scandinavian. Civil enough, but appeared to have been drinking. Seemed to be recovering from a regular bout of it.
Oh, he did, eh? What instructions did you give him?
Oh, I told him I couldn't give him permission to proceed, sir. He said he wouldn't dare to move his ship her own length out in a fog like this, permission or no permission. I left a man on board all the same.
Quite right. Well, keep an eye on her as much as you can with all this fog about, and keep your ears open.
Aye, sir.
I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit too suspicious, but I can't help feeling that this very plausible ship may very well have been the one that had a rendezvous with that U-boat out there.
But you could never prove it, sir.
Well, I don't know. I want to have a look at it myself.
But from the report we've had, I'm afraid you couldn't even make a case for reasonable suspicion, sir. Could you?
I'll go on board all the same. Muster another boarding party.
Aye, aye, sir.
What did I expect to find? Well, I couldn't have told anybody, not even myself. I suppose what I really expected to find there was an atmosphere, the atmosphere of gratuitous treachery, which to my mind nothing could excuse. But how could I detect it, sniff it, taste it, receive some mysterious communication which would turn my invincible suspicion into a certitude strong enough to provoke action with all its risks? I went aboard. The master, a large, robust Scandinavian, led the way to the chart room.
It is not very comfortable, but while I am at sea, this is where I live.
Aha.
Oh, take a seat, please. What can I do for you?
Oh, it's nothing. It's merely a routine check. Your papers appear to be in order.
No, of course. If it had not been for trouble with the engines, we would have been in England, in Newcastle.
Instead of which?
So we are here.
Aha.
No, what I mean is, I don't know where we are. Oh, hang it all, for 3 days we drift in the fog with our engines broken down. I tell you, we might be anywhere.
So the fog's been after you for a week?
Yes, that's no exaggeration. 8 days. We leave Göteborg last Monday, last week. On Tuesday, I am somewhere south of here, and my engines break down. We drift in the fog, I don't know where, and then the wind gets up, and we put in here. Since then, there has been nothing but fog again.
Aha. So you've been anchored here all that time?
Yeah, that's right, 4 days. Oh, isn't it enough to drive a man out of his mind? Well, and it's like this. This ship is my own. Your officer has seen the papers. She isn't much, as you can see for yourself, just an old cargo boat, just a bare living for my family. Those are their pictures up there.
Yes, you'll be making a fortune for your family with this old ship before you've finished.
Please.
I mean, out of the war.
Ah, yes. Out of the war. Well, what of that? You wouldn't be angry about it, would you? Oh, you are too much of a gentleman. We didn't bring this war on you.
No, I suppose you didn't.
Oh, and suppose we sat down and cried. What good would that be? Oh, let those cry who made all the trouble. Oh, time is money, you say in English. Well, this time is money. Oh, yes, it is money, all right.
Well, I'm glad you're satisfied. Well, I suppose you've made it perfectly clear that the war's not your fault and why you're here. Your logbook confirms that very minutely. Of course, a logbook may be cooked.
Please.
I say a logbook may be cooked, faked, used as an alibi. Nothing easier.
Oh. But you can't suspect me of anything. My cargo is made out for an English port in Newcastle.
True.
Well, then how can you suspect me? And what is it you suspect me of doing?
Well, I haven't said that I do suspect you. What makes you think I might?
But what you said about the logbook.
Well, I find you lying here with steam up, hiding in the fog.
But my engines have been repaired, so at last I can get steam up again.
Why didn't you make yourself known when you heard us coming into the fjord?
Well, I hear nothing. I do not know you are there until your boat come along.
But you must have heard our leadsman.
Please.
You must have heard the shout of our leadsman, taking the depth as we came by.
I was in this chat room. I hear nothing at all.
I wondered what he'd do if I accused him to his face of being what I suspected he was. Supposing I did that and watched his face, would he betray himself in some way? Oh, it was perfectly plain the fellow had been drinking. Oh, yes, he'd been drinking. He'd have had a lie ready all the same. I turned away in disgust and went up on the deck, where I had the crew mustered formally for an inspection. You the chief engineer?
Yeah.
What's been the trouble with your engines?
Please?
Your engines broke down, didn't they?
Oh, yeah. The main... how do you say? The main feed became loose, and the steam was not right in the cylinder. Also, the condenser chamber was wrong.
When was this?
A week ago, last Tuesday.
Uh-huh. You the mate?
Yeah.
Let me see your papers.
Oh, here.
Where did you join the ship?
Göteborg?
When?
3 months ago.
This is your first trip to Hull?
We are not bound for Hull.
We are bound for Newcastle.
I could discover no flaw in the logbook story. So at last I dismissed them. My impression of them was that they were a well-picked lot. They'd probably been promised a fistful of money each if the trip paid off. All slightly anxious, but not frightened. Not a single one of them likely to give the show away. At last I returned to the chart room. The master still lingered there. He appeared to have been drinking while I was away on deck.
Sit down, please.
I guess you're wondering at my proceedings. Though I'm not detaining you, am I? I mean, you wouldn't care to move in this fog?
I don't know where I am.
You didn't happen to notice any unusual objects floating about while you were at sea?
Objects? What objects? We were groping blind in the fog for days before we put in.
We had a few clear intervals. And earlier today, I saw something out there that makes me suspect that not so very long since a U-boat was contacted and restocked, perhaps by a neutral vessel.
Oh, I see. But you only suspect that. You have no proof.
Oh, well, perhaps not. But I also have my information. That's why I happen to be here at all. Shooting's too good for people that conceive neutrality in that sort of manner.
Oh, yes, perhaps.
No, there's no perhaps about it.
No, you are right. But what about the tempters? We better kill off that lot. There's 4, 5, 6 million of them. Oh, but I had better hold my tongue. You have some suspicions.
No, I've no suspicions.
Oh, well, let us put it like this. We know that you English are gentlemen, but, well, let us speak the truth. Why should we love you so very much? You haven't done anything to be loved. We don't love the Germans either, of course, but they haven't done anything for that either. A fellow comes along with a bag of gold. Oh, I haven't been in Rotterdam on my last voyage for nothing.
Oh, I'm sure. To be able to tell our people something interesting when you get to Newcastle.
Oh, I might. But you keep some people in your pay at Rotterdam, so let them report. I am neutral, aren't I?
So you say.
Well, listen. Have you ever seen a poor man on one side and a bag of gold on the other? Oh, of course, I couldn't be tempted. I haven't nerve for it. Oh, I tell you, it is nothing to me. I just talk openly for once.
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Well, now that I know you have no suspicions, I talk. You don't know what a poor man is. I do. I'm poor myself. This old ship isn't much, and she's mortgaged, too. Bare living no more. Oh, of course, I wouldn't have the nerve, but a man who has the nerve. See, the stuff he takes aboard looks like other cargo packages, barrels, tins, copper tubes, whatnot. He doesn't see it working. It isn't real to him, but he sees the gold. That's real. Oh, of course, nothing would induce me. I suffer from an internal disease. I would go crazy with anxiety or take to drink or something. No, the risk is too great. It would be ruin.
It would be death.
Well, it is nothing to me. I am not one of those.
No, of course not. Well, I'm going to clear you fellows off this coast at once, all of you. Now, begin with you. You must leave in half an hour.
What, leave in this fog?
Yes, you'll have to go in this fog.
But I don't know where I am. I tell you, 3 days I drifted lost in the fog.
So you don't know how to get out, don't you? Well, I'm giving you your course. You steer south by east, half east, for about 4 miles, then you'll be clear to hold to the westward for your port. The weather will clear up before very long.
But please, it's better like this. I tell you, I haven't the nerve to do it.
I'm ordering you to do it. Unless you want me.
No, I tell you, I have had enough of this board.
Yeah. You'll leave within the next half hour. You steam, and I've given you your course.
But please, I do not know where I am.
I've given you your course.
Very well, sir. I have no choice.
I returned to my ship, leaving the master standing there as if he were rooted to the deck. Within the next 10 minutes, I heard their anchor being weighed. Then, shadowy in the fog, she steamed away out of the fjord on to her given course. Well, my dear, that's the end of the tale.
In fact, you let him go.
Now, listen. That course would lead the ship straight onto the rocks beyond the mouth of the fjord. He steamed out, he ran into them, and went down. So, he had spoken the truth. He did not know where he was.
But surely...
I prove nothing. Nothing either way. It may have been the only truth in all his story. Yes. He seems to have been driven out by a menacing stare. Nothing more.
And you knew?
Ah, yes, I gave that course to him. It seemed to me the supreme test. I believe... No, I don't believe. I don't know. At the time, I was certain. They all went down. I don't know whether our duns turn retribution or murder. I don't know. I shall never know.
Oh, my poor...
I shall never know.
This is Laurence Olivier again. I would like to extend my thanks to Ralph Richardson for that fine performance in Joseph Conrad's story, The Tale. Our thanks, as usual, should also go to the excellent supporting cast. I shall have with me as my guest on next week's program another good friend of the theater, John Gielgud. Until then, when I look forward to your company, au revoir, and thank you.
Sir Laurence Olivier introduced, as usual, today's transcribed program. The script was by D.G. Brightson. The music was under the direction of Sidney Torch. Theatre Royal is an NBC presentation, produced and directed by Harry Allen Towers.
Hear Last Man Out, next on the NBC Radio Network.
The next hour is brought to you by John Paul Mitchell Systems, the world's leader in hair care products and styling tools. Visit www.paulmitchell.com today.
This is Monitor, and I'm Skitch Henderson here in Radio Central, and tonight we'll bring you a concert that includes some of the finest music ever written, played by the world's leading orchestras. Of course, we'll touch on other topics, too, and right now sit back and enjoy the best of Groucho. Say, Fenneman, tell us, what's tonight's secret word?
Ladies and gentlemen, the secret word is name, N-A-M-E.
Really?
You bet your life. The National Broadcasting Company presents Groucho Marx in The Best of Groucho, the comedy quiz show transcribed from Hollywood. And now, here he is, the one, the only...
Well, here I am again with a chance for each of our couples to win up to $10,000. And if any of them say the secret word, they'll win an extra $100.
And Groucho will meet our first couple in just a moment.
December 1945. World War II has ended. In Moscow, the foreign ministers of the Big Three meet in an attempt to solve the mounting international problems that threaten the peace. 3, and only 3, American newsmen are admitted to the Soviet capital, especially to cover this historic conference. One of these 3 is Leon Pearson. Moscow, 1945, and Moscow again in 1947. Rome, 1948, for the crucial Italian elections. Germany, 48, flying the cargo route on the Berlin airlift. Leon Pearson, holder of the Legion of Honor for objective reporting. A man with a first-hand knowledge of history, is typical of the top NBC newsmen who broadcast news on the hour. This is Chet Huntley inviting you to be with us as the news breaks on News on the Hour. All day, every day, over most of these same NBC stations.
Sanita Pelkey is waiting to talk to you now, and her partner is a special guest, one of the best-known names in the world of bridge, Mr. Charles Gorin. So, folks, you go in, please, and meet Groucho Marx.
Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide it. This isn't going to be easy, this next one.
I didn't expect you'd say hello to me, Groucho, when I got
have
in
no
under the
intention of
second
saying hello to you. In fact, you can leave now, as far as I'm concerned. Welcome to You Bet Your Life. Say the secret word and divide an extra $100. It's a common word, something you always have with you. And, brother, that isn't all you have with you. Mr. Gorin, I'm glad to see you.
Thank you. I'm glad I was noticed at long last.
That's the last time I'll look at you tonight. Mr. Gorin, I'm impressed having you up here. Your name is a household word among millions of bridge players. But don't let that go to your head, Mr. Gorin, because Drano is a household word, too. Now then, what kind of pinochle do you play?
As a matter of fact, I was weaned on pinochle.
You were?
That was my first game.
Is that so? We used milk in our house. Well, we'll cross that bridge after I tilt with this little tootsie over here, huh? What is it?
Sanita.
Oh, Sanita. Well, that's a very pretty name. And you're a very pretty girl. Does your name have any translation?
Well, Groucho, it means health or healthy or something like that.
You picked the right name for you, Sanita. If I ever saw anyone who's bursting with health, this is it. How do you account for this large amount of beauty and health?
Well, Groucho, I think it's sports and good eating habits.
You mean a lot of sports have filled you up with a lot of food? Is that it?
Well,
what are some of your good eating habits? Can you eat peas with a knife?
No, but I eat liver and yogurt for breakfast every morning.
What a schweinerei, huh? Yogurt and liver? Mm-hmm. You know, it's bad enough to have to get up in the morning and look at the morning paper without having to stare at yogurt and liver besides. Why do you eat yogurt and liver?
Well, Groucho, yogurt and liver have a lot of B vitamins, and most people lack B vitamins.
You don't lack anything, kid. I'll come back to you very quickly. I'll call you Tommy, is that right?
Well, it's all right, except that if you call me Charlie, I'm more apt to answer to it, because that happens to be my name.
Oh, Charlie, huh? Well. You said yogurt and liver, and that's the secret word. So you get $50, and Tiny Tim gets $50. Charlie, you look very familiar. Did we ever meet before?
Yes, we did, a great many years ago, and I don't want to reveal the length of time it's been.
Oh, I don't mind.
You don't?
I've lost her anyhow.
Can you remember I'll Say She Is?
Yes, I do. I'm still using the jokes from I'll Say She Is. Were you in that show? Were you a chorus boy in that show?
No, but my favorite partner was a chorus girl in one of your later shows, Coconuts.
Is that so?
Her name now is Helen Sobel. She's the greatest woman bridge player in the world. But at that time, her name was
She was a chorus girl in the Coconuts?
She was a chorus girl in the Coconuts.
Well, how did we meet? I don't remember. Did you come backstage to see your
I was supposed to teach you and your brothers to play bridge.
Oh. Well, what happened?
Well, I mentioned in passing right at the start that bridge was played with a deck consisting of 52 cards, at which point you rose and said that's as much as you could absorb in one lesson, and out you went.
Well, it's true. I can't concentrate that long. The only game I like to play is Old Maid, providing she isn't too old. Where are you from, Chuck?
Well, you might
Charlie?
say I'm from Philadelphia.
What did you do there?
Well, I received my elementary education there, and when I left Philadelphia long enough to go up to Canada to get further education, and I was indiscreet enough to study law, and I became a lawyer.
And then you went back to Philadelphia, and you were a Philadelphia lawyer, huh? Well, is it true what they say about Philadelphia lawyers?
I don't know. What do they say about Philadelphia lawyers?
He's a Philadelphia lawyer, all right. How old are you, Charlie?
I'm 56.
56. How long have you been married?
I haven't been married yet, but I haven't given up hope.
How about a romance with Sunita here?
Well,
Wouldn't you like to marry her?
I certainly would, any minute. But I have an idea she has one or two boyfriends lurking in the wings.
How old are you, Sunit? I'll call you Sunit, huh?
Sonny,
Sonny?
21.
Married?
No.
Do you play bridge?
No, I don't. I play gin rummy and Chinese checkers.
Chinese checkers you play? Would you like to forget gin rummy and Chinese checkers and learn to play a real game?
Yes.
How would you like to learn to play from the world's greatest authority?
Well, I'd like Mr. Gorin to teach me bridge very much.
Who's talking about Gorin? What's more important, who's talking about bridge?
I actually walk around with an hour-shaped figure dress.
You just walk around? This is your entire occupation?
At the present, yes. I actually walk around with an hour-shaped figure dress.
You just walk around? This is your entire occupation?
At the present, yes.
An hourglass dress, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Must be the early part of the hour, huh? Sunita, have you done any modeling?
Yes, I have, Groucho.
You won any contests?
Yes, that also. I've been Miss New York State this year in Miss Universe pageant, and I've been Miss Smiles, Miss St. George, Miss National Salami, Miss Potato Salad.
You were Miss National Salami? Well, is that anything like Miss Potato Salad? Or did you get them both together?
No, they were separate.
All you needed was
contests.
coffee, huh? Well, what was this? You say you were Miss National Salami. Have you ever hung in a delicatessen window? Well, Charlie, besides marking cards and dealing from the bottom of the deck, just what do you do to keep busy?
Well, I've got lots to do to keep me busy. I have a daily column that I write for about 200 papers around the country. I usually have a book that I'm revising. I've recently taken on the bridge feature of Sports Illustrated magazine.
Oh. Well, what is your latest book called?
It's called Contract Bridge Complete. That is the new Contract Bridge Complete.
Yeah. Have you ever had a perfect hand,
Yes.
Charles?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I had it in the days, I had it rather as a
When
meal.
you were going with that chorus girl, you mean?
Yes. As a matter of fact, it was before that time. There was a type of game we called goulash. So I
really?
actually had it in the meal.
Well, there's a Hungarian in the audience here tonight. And at the word of goulash, he starts frothing at the mouth, and you got to be very careful.
Well, I have to be careful to tell him I had 13 clubs in one hand and never got a chance to bid.
How come?
Because it was up to 7 spades before it got round to me.
Now, is this clear to you?
Definitely.
Well, Sunita, you've heard a lot about bridge. Now, be honest. Which do you prefer, bridge or Chinese checkers?
I think I still like Chinese checkers.
Why?
Well, Groucho, it only takes 2 people to play it, and...
Sunita, I happen to know another game that you can
play.
Well, suppose some evening I called on you, Sunita, and I warn you, I know nothing about Chinese checkers. Now, what would we do?
Well, Groucho, you have a large board, and it's full of holes. And each man...
You're describing me like a piece of Swiss cheese.
Each man has 10 marbles, and the object of the game is to get your marbles on the other side of the board before you do.
Look, if I called on you some evening and I spent all my time playing Chinese checkers, you can be sure of one thing. I've certainly lost all my marbles. Well, it's been fun having Mr. Bridge on the show tonight, to say nothing of having Miss National Salami. Let's play You Bet Your Life. Now, you selected as your category salami and potato salad.
Groucho, at this point, I'd like to beg leave to check out and give my position to some young, deserving man that might improve his state in life.
That's very nice. Now, is there a deserving young man in the audience? Is there a sailor or a soldier or somebody that could come up here and pinch hit? What about an usher? Come on, Kovacs, get on your feet there. Will you?
I've known that, I'd have stayed.
He won't keep it. He won't win anything. I'll see to that, huh?
Well, Groucho, if Ernie Kovacs is coming up here, I think we'd better pause while we have a chance and take care of some important business. We'll be back in just 1 minute to continue You Bet Your Life.
Say, that a new record? Yeah, here, I'll play it again for you. Let Mrs. Grass make the soup at your house. Interesting. What's on the flip side? Here, I'll put it on.
Yes, let Mrs. Grass make the soup at your house. Mrs. Grass's vegetable noodle soup, for instance. What a soup mix. You get all the hearty richness of sun-ripened garden vegetables in Mrs. Grass's vegetable noodle soup. Mrs. Grass blends them all with sunny tomato flavor, and then she adds her famous buttery tender egg noodles. Mrs. Grass does all the hard kitchen work. You just put some water on to boil, open that yellow box, and in minutes you can serve delicious vegetable noodle soup. You just
let Mrs. Grass make the soup at your house. What's the name of that record?
It's called Music to Make Soup By.
Ernie, I'm glad to see you, huh? This is Mr. Gorin, Mr. Kovacs.
I never thought I'd have the honor of having such a distinguished stand-in.
Miss Pelkey. Miss Pelkey, Mr. Kovacs. And Mr. Fenneman.
Never mind Fenneman.
Okay, well, I'll mind Fenneman. You watch.
Thank you.
Now, you selected as your category hieroglyphics. Is that right?
What? I was sitting up there. I don't know.
Your partner here selected Mother Goose Rhymes. She figured this would be something that... All right, I'm going to ask you some questions. If you miss two in a row...
Liver and yogurt?
Now, if you get four in a row right, it'll be a miracle. That's all I can say. Now, Ernie, if you win any money, what are you going to do with it?
No, I have a very pet organization of mine. This is the Save the Children Federation that I have...
Well, don't you regard Sunita as a pet?
Huh? Well, I mean, if you want to double the money, we can split it with the kids and Sunita.
Did you see him in Madball? Pretty funny in that, huh? Well, if you see it around and you haven't seen it, go see it because he's wonderful in it. It's a very funny picture. Are you ready?
When?
Here we go around the mulberry bush, the mulberry bush, mulberry bush. Tell me when we do it. When do you go around the mulberry bush?
Early in the morning.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's cold and frosty
I didn't even know
morning.
that, to be honest with you. I didn't know that.
Well, you don't have to be honest with me. You never have up to now.
You have one right.
Thanks.
You bet.
Says it
You
like he's mad
that
at me.
cryptic dialogue, huh? What did little Jack Horner pull out of his Christmas pie in addition to his thumb?
A plum.
I'd rather not say.
Plum. She knew.
Oh, a plum.
Hey, she's making a bum out of you.
A plum, that's right. She's
Plum.
right.
You now have two right.
Yeah. We now have two right.
You do.
Yeah. Who went to see Silver Buckles at his knee?
That's a darn good question.
Yes, it is, huh?
Anybody out there know that?
Hello out there.
Do you know this? Let's try. What's the one with the pussycat and the boots and all that jazz? What was that?
That comes much later, huh?
Oh, that's...
Well, this was Bobby Shafto.
Ooh.
Bobby Shafto. I think he's an agent. He handles some action.
Is this the answer, Bobby
Yeah,
Shafto?
on the square. This
I've
is
never
the
heard of
answer.
this in my life.
Yeah, me either.
Have you?
Now, in what rhyme?
You have one wrong now.
I know that. I know that. I know that.
He's afraid. He's a kind of a sadistic mind he has.
First time he smiled when we got one wrong, too, I think.
It looks like he's going to do plenty of laughing here tonight. In the rhyme, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. What rhymes with 9, 10?
Big fat hen.
Two right, right?
One wrong. One right. One right. No, you go back. You see, you go back.
All right, now this is a cinch.
Yeah.
Some like peas porridge hot, some like it cold. Now, how do the others like it?
In a pot, 9. You want to take
Days
it?
old.
That's very, very
How many have we
correct.
got right now?
2 right.
2 right.
2 right.
Why did Pussycat go to London? Seems kind of silly for it.
Is this any particular pussycat?
Pussycat, where have you
To see the Jack of Spades or the Queen. It was the
Oh,
Queen.
that's
the Queen,
right,
right?
yeah.
The Queen.
You now have 3 right.
Is it right? If it's not right, I retract it.
Yeah.
No, it's right.
It's right. I stand.
Now, here comes the coup de grace. This knocks you flat.
In front of all these people?
Yes. Now, who saw Cock Robin die?
Wait a minute. Let's be careful. Let's not rush into this, shall we? It was. Does it have wings and 6 legs?
I know that. That's a garbage wagon. Who saw Cock Robin die?
I'm going to see if he has anything in his face when I do little hints. He smiled, but he's tricky.
I'm smiling your stupidity.
I said the fly with my little eye.
That's right. The fly is right. You don't have to go any further.
With my eye.
You've won
You
this
got
girl.
4 in a row. You won $1,000.
Now, you've won this girl and $1,000.
Name. I was out in the audience. Thank you very much.
It's dishonest, but since this is counterfeit money, we don't care. It's $50 for you. She's got 100 now, and 50 for you.
Thank you. Fake.
Now,
Thank
look,
you very much.
It's all fake. Now, you won $1,000. You can keep it and quit, or else you can come back later and try to double your money. You may even get a chance at $10,000.
What president was this? Jim Clinton, huh?
He made coats for the Army and Navy. You may even get a chance at $10,000, lady. So go over there and sit down.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, Zep. Oh, I sit down with her?
With Sunita.
Okay.
And think it over. And if I don't see you later, I'll get in touch with Edie.
And that means Sanita Pelkey and Ernie Kovacs can risk half of their winnings to try for $10,000. We'll get their decision in just a moment.
If you throw paper in the street, you're a litter bug.
If you don't keep our beaches neat,
You're a litter bug. If you throw litter from your car, a litter bug is what you are. If you throw litter anywhere, street,
beach,
or in the air, you're a litter bug.
I'm Bill Holden, folks, and what I have to say is aimed at me as much as you. We live in a beautiful area, and it's up to us to keep it that way. Keep it clean. Let's face it, if we're not litter bugs, there won't be any litter. So let's work together to make our roads, parks, beaches, and streets the cleanest in the world. It's up to you and me.
If you throw paper in the street, you're a litter bug.
if you don't keep our beaches neat,
You're a litter bug. If you throw litter from your car, a litter bug is what you are. If you throw litter anywhere, street,
beach,
or in the air, you're a litter bug.
George, who's going to try for the $10,000?
Sanita Pelkey and Ernie Kovacs are coming back.
Now, you won $1,000. Now, if you decide to try for the 10 and you fail, you wind up with 500. What are you going to do?
You wouldn't want to give us a hint on the question.
No.
All right.
Certainly would.
No, we don't want to fool around with that. Well, the kids' money. See, now it's not my money anymore. You see, it's not mine, and she doesn't want to fool around with hers.
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, that's your privilege. Congratulations, and thanks for being on the show. You bet your life.
The Best of Groucho is transcribed in Hollywood, produced by John Goodell, directed by Robert Dwan and Bernie Smith, music by Jack Meakin. 2 weeks from tonight, Groucho returns to begin his 13th year of You Bet Your Life. Don't miss the first of the new fall series of You Bet Your Life 2 weeks from tonight. This is George Fenneman reminding you to tune in again next week, same time, same station, to hear the one, the only Groucho. And see The Best of Groucho on NBC TV every Thursday night. The Best of Groucho is heard by our armed forces around the world.
Melanie Kahane and Ben Grauer broadcast Decorating Wavelengths, the program designed to help you design a more beautiful home, tonight on most of these NBC stations.
What upon a time there was an engineer.
Choo-choo Charlie was his name, we hear.
He had an engine and he sure had fun. He used good and plenty candies to make his train run.
Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Charlie says, really rings the bell. Charlie says, love my good and plenty. Don't know any other candy that I love so well.
A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans, beans, Heinz. A million housewives every day pick up a tin of beans and say, beans, beans, Heinz.
I hope you're not hungry, dear Henry, dear Henry. I've just burnt the roast and I've ruined the sponge.
Well, that's a nice thing, isn't it? After I've been working all day...
Henry, I've got me secret supply.
You don't mean...
Polo mints.
Yum, yum. Honey Monster's hunting for a sticker and swap card. Free in every special pack of Sugar Puffs. So he can stick the stickers and swap the animal cards. Honey Monster's got an elephant and Uggy's got a...
bear.
Sugar Puffs.
With a sticker and a swap card.
Free in every special pack.
The great guitar sound of today is Gibson. Gibson is used by more top groups and players than any other guitar. Every Gibson is the finest guitar of its style. Try a Gibson at your Selma dealers.
How old and how much is that vase?
It's 1,000 years old and worth £10,000.
Ha-ha! This curly-whirly with all its miles of chewy toffee covered in creamy Cadbury's chocolate is 10 minutes old, only costs 3p. Of course, you can't stick flowers in it. But you can't chew a vase.
I came across Mr. Ghibli in the meadow by the church. If I've painted that spire once, he said, I've painted it 12 times. He offered me an apple pie. An artist needs inspiration, he explained. Golden short crust pastry, delicious apple filling, and just the right amount of sugar sprinkled on top. But then, when it comes to the little details, Mr. Ghibli does have an exceedingly good eye.
Keeping the radio memories alive thanks to the sponsorship of John Paul Pet. Pet care with a salon pedigree. Visit jppet.com today.
The Harold Perry Show, brought to you by the United States Army and the United States Air Force Recruiting Service.
That's right. Tension.
We all like to know what the future holds in store for us. Sure we do. And that's why you'll like the United States Army if you're a young man or a young woman with an eye on the future. That's especially true if you want to get the valuable technical training and experience your fast-growing Army can offer you. It's a varied Army, one that needs all kinds of technical skills. Skills possessed by men and women who can think fast and think efficiently. The United States Army today is one of the world's greatest technical training schools. Every man is a specialist, a master at his job. And the Army sees to it that every man is trained to do his job right. In such a fast-growing Army, there's plenty of room for advancement. Learn your job well and you advance to a better job. Get all the facts about today's Army. Men and women volunteers are now being accepted. If you're between the ages of 18 and 34, stop in at your nearest United States Army and United States Air Force recruiting station and ask about your place in the United States Army. And now, Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, let's see what's going on in the little town of Melrose Springs. There's been a big change in the life of Honest Harold, the town's popular radio crooner. His romantic interest, Theodora, has left town for an indefinite visit to New York. This is Harold's first evening as an unattached young man about town. We find him home in the living room, sitting in his leatherette easy chair, thinking about life.
So my little dancing teacher's gone away. We had fun together. Nothing serious, but we did have a lot of laughs. I'll kind of miss her, though. Well, better get back to my reading. Haven't looked through this little old date book for quite a while. Let's see here. Maisie Parchman. No, she's out. She got married and settled down on a mink farm. Looky here. Flora Belle Breckenridge. My old high school sweetheart. She was wonderful. Wonder if she's still engaged to that big grain merchant over in Charleville. Probably not. She's pretty flighty. Sure would be nice to see her again, though. We could go to a movie like we used to, then take a ride, park up at... Say, maybe I ought to call her.
Oh, Harold.
Yes, Mother?
Look at this article in the evening paper. It's about your old sweetheart, Flora Belle Breckenridge.
Flora Belle? Just thinking about her.
Yes. She's going to get married.
Oh.
Here's the article right here.
Let's see, Mother. Your society editor's spy in Charleville tells him that the lovely Flora Belle Breckenridge will soon be middle-isling it with Willis Sider, prominent feed and grain man. Hey, hey.
Well, so little Flora Belle is finally getting married.
Yeah.
I remember when you two were pretty sweet on each other in high school.
Oh, we conjugated a few verbs together, that's all.
Well, I suppose her wedding makes you feel a little sad.
Sad? Not at all, Mother. Doesn't mean a thing to me. I'm just a happy bachelor.
That's good. I thought maybe with Theodora gone and Flora Belle going, you...
Don't worry about me, Mother. I'll have a wonderful time. I can relax at home nights or go out with the boys. There's old Doc Yak Yak, Pete the Marshal.
I'm glad you feel that way, Harold. I was afraid it might bother you. Your girls leaving you one by one.
No, what the heck? Who needs women? Let them go, Mother.
It's just like that old song, Harold. Two by two, they go marching through.
What?
Sweethearts on parade.
Mother.
You can say farewell to your Flora Belle. Sweethearts on parade.
I feel blue, Mother. Toodaloo. I think I'll take a walk. Hello, you old horse doctor. Just thought I'd come over and spend an evening with my old friend.
I guess you're kind of on the loose now. Theodora's gone, and your old sweetheart Flora Belle's getting married, I see.
Yeah, but who cares? It's more fun being a bachelor anyway. Well, what'll we do tonight, Doc?
Oh, we'll have a real exciting evening. We'll play checkers.
Checkers? Good.
I got the board right here. Here we are, Harold. You take the red, and I'll take the black.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir. We'll have more fun than a barrel.
Oh, my goodness. What's that goat doing in here, Doc?
Oh, Arthur loves to watch checker games. Don't you, Arthur? Oh, you have to watch him, though. He likes to eat your kings.
All right, Doc. Let's get started.
You move first, Harold.
Okay. Well, let's see. Think I'll move this one over here.
No.
Doc, does that goat have to breathe down my neck while I play? Stop kibitzing, Arthur.
Oh, come on, Harold. Now, I've moved.
All right. Let's see. I think I'll move this one right here. Heaven's sake, will you please mind your own business, Arthur?
You better listen to him, Harold. He knows the right moves. He just seems to smell them.
He certainly does. Not so close, Arthur.
Your move again, Harold.
Well, this time I'm going to move this man over... I don't care what you say, Arthur. There.
You asked for it, Harold. Now watch this.
Oop, oop, oop. A triple jump.
I warned you, Harold. You should have listened to Arthur.
Doc, if Arthur's so smart, why don't you play checkers with him?
Oh, that's no fun, Harold. He always beats me.
Oh, goodbye. Be yourself. Doc and that goat playing checkers. I'm glad I didn't stay there. Might have had to play the winner. Well, I think I'll see what Pete the Marshal's doing tonight. Hello, Pete, old pal.
Howdy, Harold.
Pete, how about us two happy bachelors spending the evening together?
Oh, I'm sorry, but I just can't tonight, Harold.
Oh, why not?
Well, I'm in love, boy.
Pete, when did this happen?
2 p.m. yesterday afternoon. That's when I met Eloise Ziegenfuss.
Oh, my goodness.
It all began when I gave her a traffic ticket.
Ticket? Oh, for heaven's sake.
I declare love's doing funny things to me, Harold. This afternoon, I could hear bells ringing.
Well, so could I. There was a fire at the lumberyard.
See? There they go again.
That's the telephone.
Oh, excuse me, boy. Melrose Springs Police Station, Pete the Marshal speaking. Oh, hello, Eloise.
Oh, brother.
It's Miss Ziegenfuss here.
You certainly could have fooled me.
What's that, Eloise? Oh, sorry you didn't. Harold, Eloise put that traffic ticket I gave her under her pillow last night. Ain't that sweet?
Very sweet.
What shall we do tonight, Eloise? What's that? Go to a movie. And then have a soda. Then what? Oh, Eloise. Harold, you know what she wants to do after the movie?
No, what?
Go to her house and make raspberry jello.
Isn't that a doozy? It certainly is. Good night.
Good morning, Station KJP. I'll connect you.
Good morning, Glory.
Oh, good morning, Harold. How are you?
What?
You must feel kind of sad with your old sweetheart Florabelle getting married.
Sad? I do not. Why, it doesn't mean a thing to me.
Oh, I thought you two used to be real sweet on each other.
Well, we were in a way, Gloria. We were ready to make a down payment on a ring once. Florabelle changed her mind. Decided she'd rather have a mahjong set. Yeah, but that's all over, Gloria. Florabelle is just a memory to me. Something in the past that'll never come back. Like ground round steak at 39 cents a pound.
Oh, well, I'm glad that you're not unhappy about her wedding, Harold.
Unhappy? Pooh. Doesn't bother me a bit.
Oh, I forgot. There's a letter here for you.
A letter? Let me see it, Gloria. Probably from one of my fans. Wants me to... Zoof. It's from Florabelle.
What?
She's coming in on the bus from Charlieville. She wants me to meet her.
She does?
Yes. She must have broken her engagement. See you later, Gloria. I'm going down to the bus station to meet Charlieville. I mean, Florabelle. Charlieville. Oh, goodbye. Florabelle's bus will be in any minute. Guess she's got to thinking about me again. Just couldn't go through with her engagement. Old irresistible Harold, that's me. Well, I'll just play a little hard to get. Kind of keep her guessing. Oh, there's the bus. A lot of people getting off. I wonder what... There she is. Don't forget, Harold. Be nonchalant. Wish I had a Murad.
Hello, you sweet little buttercup.
Hello, Florabelle. Fancy meeting you here.
Well, Harold, didn't you get my letter?
Letter? Oh, yes, I believe I did. Did you have a pleasant trip?
Oh, aren't you just a teensy-weensy bit glad to see your Florabelle?
Be firm, Harold. Well, Florabelle, it's always nice to see an old friend.
Old friend? Silly boy. Harold,
Yeah?
I'm so glad to see you.
Ooh,
Are you glad to see me?
What the heck? Guess I've held out long enough. I give in. Kiss me, Florabelle.
Harold, aren't you ashamed trying to kiss a woman who's about to be married?
Huh? You still gonna get married?
Why, of course. I just came here to shop for my trousseau.
Your whoso?
But just because we're not sweethearts anymore, that doesn't mean we can't see each other.
Oh?
After all, we are adults.
We are? Oh, sure.
I know. We can be brother and sister. Won't that be nice?
Oh, swell.
And Harold, what do a brother and sister do when they meet after a long time?
Shake hands.
No, they kiss.
They do?
Why, of course, silly. It's all in the family.
But...
Here's a little old kiss from your little old sister for her little old brother.
He, oh, brother.
We will return for the second act of our story, Honest Harold, in just a moment. Your United States Army needs men. Men capable of doing a man's job in a great outfit. Men who take a special pride in being a part of a man's army. If you're a veteran, your skills are needed now in your growing United States Army. If you're a high school graduate, you can join now, and after basic training, apply for assignment to an Army school for the finest technical training. If you qualify for the school you select and come within the quota, you'll be assigned to it. However you choose to serve, it's service that means a special pride. The sense of a job well done in a man's army. The knowledge that you're one of the best. Young men between the ages of 18 and 34, men who look to the future, are now choosing the United States Army. Visit your nearest United States Army and United States Air Force recruiting station now and grow with the world's greatest army and the opportunities it offers you. And now back to Harold Perry as Honest Harold, the homemaker. Well, Honest Harold's old sweetheart, Florabelle Breckenridge, has come back into his life, but only temporarily, for she's still engaged to her grain merchant in Charleville. Florabelle and Harold have decided that they'll maintain a brother and sister relationship while she's in Melrose Springs.
Yeah.
It's afternoon now, and we find Brother Harold walking home from the radio station.
Didn't get much work done this afternoon. Kept thinking about Sister Florabelle. This is ridiculous. I'll just put her out of my mind, that's all. I'll think of something horrible. My paycheck.
Oh, hello, Harold.
Oh, hello, Doc.
Howdy, boy. Pete, how are you today, brother?
Yeah, you sure got a cute sister, Harold.
Things certainly get around in this town. Look here, fellas. Florabelle just came over here to find her trousseau.
Where'd she lose it?
This is no time for jokes, Doc, and believe me, that wasn't one. Now, I'd like to remind you both that Florabelle is engaged to be married.
Oh, she's been engaged before, Harold.
She sure has. That's how they formed the Moose Lodge here. 10 fellas got together with a common interest. They'd all been engaged to Florabelle.
You needn't explain it. Very funny.
Just a friendly warning, though, Harold. I'll tell you, I'd watch my step.
Fellas, I appreciate your concern, but you don't have to worry about me. It's all over between Florabelle and me. She's just an old flame.
Yeah, but all it takes to rekindle an old flame is a little sparking.
Hey, Doc, that was a doozy.
Why, thank you, Pete.
Ye gods, Abbott and Costello.
Well, all I can say is, Harold, when you see Florabelle, beware.
Yes, sir.
Well, Pete's right, Harold.
Yes, sir, just beware.
Okay, Pete.
Beware, boy. Hey, where are you off to?
I'm going to be where you'll never find me. Mother's got dinner ready. That Pete and his beware. Nothing to worry about. Maybe I hadn't better see Florabelle too much, though. Maybe I won't call her tonight. I'll just stay home.
Hello, Tootsie Roll.
Oop! Florabelle, what are you doing here?
Well, I dropped over to talk about my trousseau with your mother. Just thought I'd wait until you got home to say hello.
Oh, hello. Glad Mother's home.
And how's my big brother,
Fine.
Glad to see your little sister,
Yeah. Mother?
Lord Harold. Florabelle and I had such a nice visit this afternoon.
That's good, Mother. Well, Florabelle, it's been nice seeing you. Here's your purse. Drop in again sometime.
Why, Harold, Florabelle is staying for dinner.
Oh? Well, we'll just have a jolly little dinner then, the three of us.
The two of us, Harold.
The two of us?
Yes, son. I'm going to the Ladies' Aid supper. And Florabelle offered to stay so you wouldn't be lonesome. Now, wasn't that sweet of her?
But, Mother, why don't you stay, too?
Oh, I have to go to the Ladies' Aid supper, Harold. I'm chairman of the Potato Salad Committee.
Here we are, Harold.
Yeah.
Isn't this nice? You and I being here all alone.
Uh-huh. Well, shall we have dinner?
Well, it isn't quite ready.
Oh. I think I'll go upstairs and clean my BB gun.
Harold, can't we have a little talk?
Talk?
Well, you're my big brother, and I'd like to discuss my fiancé, Willis, with you.
Willis? Oh, all right.
Just think, before long, Willis and I will be married.
Yeah. Keep that in mind, sister.
Oh, Harold, when I cook that first dinner for my hubby, I just know I'm going to be so nervous. I'll probably do everything all wrong.
Well, he'll probably have a good
Not
stomach.
if I just had a little practice.
Huh?
Harold, I just got an idea.
Oh? What's that?
Why don't you be Willis?
Huh?
We'll play like we're married, and I'm cooking our first dinner at home.
Oh, beware.
We'll act the whole thing out. Now, you've just come home from work. You come in the door.
But...
Willis, darling, you come home to your little wife.
I have.
I'm going to give you a great big hug.
Hold it. Willis is coming in again.
Now, supper's almost ready. You just sit down in your easy chair, Willis.
All right.
Now, you just lean back, and I'll sit on the arm of your chair here. Now, let me run my cool hand across your tired brow.
Zonk. I could grow into this part. Do that again, Florabelle.
All right.
Hello, Harold.
Oop.
Howdy, boy.
Hello, fellas.
Yeah, you sure look cozy. You sure do, brother.
Oh, he's not my brother anymore. He's my husband.
What? You sure work fast, boy.
Don't you think we make cute newlyweds?
Harold, I told you to beware.
Yeah, but I didn't expect you to be here. Now, look, fellas, Florabelle and I were just pretending we were married.
Yes. And I was just going to serve hubby his dinner.
Well, in that case, we'll be running along.
Good.
Oh, now, just a minute, gentlemen. Won't you stay for dinner, too?
Zoop.
Why, thank you. We'd be glad to.
But, Florabelle, we've only got 3 chops.
Oh, now, lammy pie.
3 chops, that's enough for us.
But...
Yeah, you can live on love, lammy pie.
Oh, lammy pie to you.
Oh, Harold, I'm home.
Oh, hello, Mother.
Oh, I had a wonderful time at the Ladies' Aid. How was your dinner with Florabelle? Must have been a pleasant little twosome.
Well, it was twosome till Doc and Pete came. Then it was gruesome.
Oh, were they here, too?
They sure were. They played Parcheesi with Florabelle while I did the dishes.
Well, it was awfully sweet of Florabelle to visit us before she got married.
Yeah. Mother, I've been thinking it over, and I don't think I should see Florabelle again.
You don't?
No. I was pretty sweet on her once, and since she's engaged now, I don't want to start thinking about her that way again.
Oh, well, I understand, son, and maybe you're right. Good night, Harold.
Good night, Mother.
Now, don't stay up too late.
Okay. This is the best way, all right. Sure. Out of sight, out of mind. Oop. There's the phone. Florabelle. Well, I'll just say I can't see her. I'll be polite but firm. By George, I've made up my mind, and nothing is going to change it. Hello? Well, here we are, Florabelle.
Yes. I hope you didn't mind coming up here to Lover's Point just once more before I leave.
No, of course not.
Oh, Harold, remember when we used to come up here after the high school dances?
Yeah?
We'd sit here close together and watch the twinkling lights down below.
Mm-hmm. That